Today is anti-sponsored by Video Game History Foundation. And what better anti-person to do it than me, Evil Ryan. So, this is a note from them, Cooper and the Double Jump crew. That's not me. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I didn't donate nothing to the Video Game History Foundation. We couldn't do this work without you, and we appreciate it so much. Hope you and your customers enjoy the stickers and keep up the amazing work with the YouTube channel. Always best, Kelsey and Frank. Thank you for that. Even though I didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Evil Ryan is right, guys. We donated $1,000 to the Video Game History Foundation, and we would like to invite you to donate as well. There will be a link in the description, and I'll try to put it as a pinned comment as well, where you can go and donate, and every donation is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm just counting all of these Lego pieces to make sure they're all in the box, or like they're all together. This one was supposed to only be missing one guy, but turns out it's missing like 10 or more pieces, so.
No.
Yeah.
Well, so we're going to try to complete it. Try to get all the extra little pieces. Adam was saying you can get them from like Lego's website or something.
Yeah, you can get them cheap. Get
like little individual pieces. Like if you need 2 of these, you can just get those. So try to complete it and then sell it on eBay, because it's not like a cheap set. Is that all for it as well?
Yep, there's this, and then this whole bag right here, and then all this stuff.
Nice. And that's Temple of Doom set. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Good, because we have a lot more.
Yay! More Legos.
We bought an awesome collection of Pokemon cards today, guys. This was their original binder. And I'm not going to be going through and showing you all these, but this is all the bulk, basically. There's a couple first edition commons in here, which we might end up pricing out at like $1 or something, but most of those are going to be on the cheaper side. The really cool stuff I wanted to show you is over here. So these are all the cards that I have priced out individually so far. These are the ones I'm not going to show you in bulk, because most of these are $10 or less. But we have these ones, which I'm pricing out individually. They're not in the inventory yet, so you can't purchase these on the website just yet. I will get these into the inventory at some point, but for now, they are not. And I'm not putting them out until they are in the inventory as well. Got the Charizard there, but unfortunately it's kind of rough, so it has to be marked down. The pre-release Dark Gyarados is super cool. And then we also have a little stack of cards here. These are the ones I'm going to send off to get graded. So we have Japanese Kangaskhan, Japanese Blaine's Moltres, we have Jolteon, Misty's Tentacruel, Japanese Umbreon from Neo Discovery, Japanese Haunter, Japanese Articuno, Japanese Rockets Zapdos, which is awesome. Then we have a Venusaur from base set 2, which is pretty awesome. But my favorite one, we have the Japanese Dark Charizard. And these are all in pretty good shape. I don't think any of these are going to be 9s or 10s, but I'm hoping for, 7s minimum. A lot of these I would love to get graded as well, but the condition is just not there. The original base set Charizard here, you can see there's like a little... Let me zoom in here. There's that. There's lots of scratches and stuff. You can see those. So it's not in the best condition, unfortunately. It's not the worst, obviously, but it's not great. So these ones are not worth grading, but these ones are. And we have enough now. We're going to be sending these off tomorrow. So as you guys may or may not know, we have the Christmas toy drive here from Madeline's Helpful Heart. We did this last year and were able to get a bunch of toys and gifts for kids in need. And she was doing it again this year, dropped off this box. And so far, this is what we have in here. We're going to add some more toys ourselves, but this is all we had so far. But we just got a huge donation from these guys. Introduce yourself to the peeps.
So, my name is Matt. You might have seen me in the vlog last year.
Yes.
Unfortunately, with the mask on, but now the unmasked the mask has been unmasked.
Face reveal.
But yeah, and then my friend here, who he will introduce himself in a second. He drove along with me because, yeah, I just needed a buddy to tag along with. But
I'm Christian. I'm with him. Not only he has a bunch of toys to donate, I also have a bunch of toys myself I want to donate. I've been trying to clean out my apartment lately, so I'm like, what if I give this to kids in need? And he's like, well, hey, I'm going to be down in Vancouver and donate some plushies. Do you want me to come along? I'm like, yeah, I'll come along.
Awesome. And you guys are not from around here.
we are from, well, I'm from Seattle. He's from Bellingham.
Okay, even farther, right?
Yeah. Bellingham's
So-
like right at the edge of Canada, so...
Everyone thinks that because we're in Washington State, they don't know. They think that, you know, we're maybe like super close to Pink Gorilla and stuff like that, but Seattle is like 4 hours, 3.5 hours north of us.
It's like in the middle.
Yeah, we're basically in Portland, Oregon, down here.
Yeah.
So Seattle's pretty far. So you guys drove quite a ways to make this donation, and this is super, super awesome. Obviously, the kids are going to love it. Madeline's going to love it, and we appreciate it very, very much.
It's like this box right here. How many boxes did we? It's like
7 or 8 of them.
7 or 8 extra large Home Depot boxes,
And then
a lot of
3
trash
like
bags.
full-size trash bags full.
Yeah.
I'll overlay the clips so people can see, but
But we're not donating that thing. I don't know if you want to see.
there's a one-armed Barney. he had an amputation, but they don't take pre-owned stuff at all, so unfortunately they're not going to take him, but this is just one of the boxes.
And then
And
you guys will see in the other ones later. But as we me and Christian, we just said like for the children. So
For the children!
But yeah,
where do you guys get all these?
I got this or the majority of them from Round One, which is pretty much, if you guys don't know, it's like a Japanese chain arcade and bowling alley, and then Dave and Buster's, which is the Dave and Buster's, which is pretty much the American chain of Round One. That's where I got the majority of them. I think Christian, you got.
I got a few of them for both Round 1 and Dave & Buster's as well.
So, yeah, and then
Cool.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it again, unfortunately, next year. It is a... Claw machines, it is pricey.
Yeah.
Doing it. But,
I can imagine.
But honestly, though, it's a blessing just for us just to come down here to give to the children in need and just giving back to the community in some way, even if it means just driving a long distance away. I'm happy to do it. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you making the drive, making the donation, and this is awesome. Thank you.
For the children!
For the children!
Woo!
Trade-ins time. PS2 games. Got the Grand Theft Auto double pack, and then just a bunch of really good PS2 games here. Some other filler that we're not showing, but this is actually most of the PS2 games. There was very few like actual filler games. So this is really, really awesome. We always need this kind of stuff. All the Jak and Daxter, the Ratchet and Clanks, all that stuff is awesome. A couple Game Boy games here. The Tetris is ugly, but it works perfectly fine, and we cannot keep that game in stock. A couple PS4 games here. We've actually had, this is Wadham. We've actually gotten these new, I don't know if we still have any left that are new, but we did get those from distribution for a while. We have a few Wii games here. One original Xbox game to show, Silent Hill 2. It's come down so much in price. And then we have 3 PS3 games. And then some loose DS games, nothing too special in there. And then we have some movies. Also nothing too crazy, but some good stuff overall. And then we have Nintendo Switch games here. This one is factory sealed. I think a couple of them are sealed. Lots of games from Super Rare. This one is sealed. When you see new on the tag, that means it's sealed. If you see pre-owned, obviously it's been opened. So as I scroll through, you can kind of see them there. But lots of cool stuff. Lots of older Super Rare titles. That one being very expensive. But the last one here, Human Fall Flat, this is actually number 1. So this is the first game that Super Rare Games published for the Switch. It's got like some cards and stuff in there. And this is actually a pretty fun little, funny kind of weirdly physicked game. I don't know how to say it, but if you're a fan of like Gang Beasts or maybe even like Fall Guys, this is probably one to check out. I've seen some gameplay of it. I haven't actually played it myself yet. It's on my list, but it looks really, really good. And lastly, we have GameCube games. They have landed. It's always awesome to get a little GameCube collection traded in, because it seriously does not matter how many GameCube games we buy, how many we seek out. We never have a good selection of them because they all sell. It does not matter what the title is. This iNinja, Tetris World, Bionicle Heroes, these will all be gone in less than a week. So it's really awesome to get them traded in, especially these ones here. There's some uncommon titles we don't see all the time. Yay, Adam! Woo!
How am I supposed to remember which discs we already have listed to add quantity to? I just saved the draft on this, took a picture, wasted my time, and we already have listing.
You just gotta check. You gotta check the active items before you take a picture.
After all 1,000 discs?
Yeah.
We almost got the Japanese Clockwork Knight 1 and 2, but the guy changed his mind on those.
Oh.
Was that Xeon from
Yeah.
Nintendo Life? Or Zion? Xeon?
He's Xeon. Is his name.
From Nintendo Life.
Yeah.
He subscribed to you.
Did he?
How do you know?
We looked at your subscribers.
No, you're thinking of Nintendo Wire.
He has his own channel too.
No, I know, but I could have sworn he was subscribed.
Well, if he's not, he should be.
If you're watching, I was too scared to talk to you, but we should do a collab on the channel.
Adam said, you should go ask him if he wants to do a collab. And I was like, I don't know who he is. You should ask him. And he's like, I'm too scared.
I don't know that guy and be like, hey, I like your videos.
Why not? People come in here all the time. They're like, oh, I love your vlogs.
I know, but I don't want to be that guy.
Why not?
Why not?
He probably gets it all the time.
So?
No one else here knew who he was.
I don't watch YouTube much, so
Yeah, me either.
I watch K-pop YouTube videos, music videos.
You don't know if he makes the content?
Kyle watches K-pop music videos, and Adam just only watches Salad Fingers. So we're going to have a pretty big change coming up, guys, and I've kind of talked about this a little bit already, but this is the last video that I am going to be editing. At least that I'm planning on editing. You know, something may happen in the future where I have to edit a video, but just in terms of like daily editing, this should be the last one that I'm doing, and Jesse is going to be taking over. So with that comes another change, and some people may not like the change, but it's going to be necessary to make everything work and to give you guys the best possible quality videos that we can. And so instead of the videos being uploaded the day after they are filmed, they are going to be uploaded 2 days after they are filmed. The reason for this, because I don't want to just make this change and not tell you guys why, the reason is that Jesse needs a little bit more time to edit the videos, and the way that everything works right now, I basically edit the video either throughout the day while we're filming, or I have to edit it at night after I get home. And because I do that, and I try to do it as quickly as possible, it ends up not being the best quality. I don't get to do a lot of like cool editing and stuff like that because I'm just trying to get it done. Jesse is a fantastic editor, and he wants to make the videos the best that they can be, so we just need a little bit more time. He's going to basically get the video edited, show it to us, and then we're going to actually have time to give him notes and suggestions and changes that we want made. Then he can work on those changes, then upload it. So the videos are going to be much, much better. I think you guys are going to enjoy them more. And once, so there's not going to be a video coming up tomorrow. It will be the next day, but once we're on that new schedule, you won't really notice a change, because currently we do not upload videos on Wednesday and Thursday. So going forward, really the only change is that we're not going to be uploading videos on Thursday and Friday instead. So you're still going to be getting 5 days a week for now. They're just going to go up, Saturday through Wednesday instead of Friday through Tuesday. So just want to let you guys know, but be on the lookout for some awesome changes. And yeah, it's just going to be incredible. We started with 25 each of Scarlet and Violet and 40 double packs. And we are down to only 5 double packs left. So if you want one, top link in the description, doublejumpvideogames.com. We have 5 left. I cannot believe that we've already sold through that many. This game is incredible. There's some bugs, yes, but it is still really, really fun. Kyle's at like 100 hours in it so far. I beat the game. Ariel's playing. Highly, highly recommend you guys check it out. And I'm just so surprised that there's only 5 left. That's crazy.
I've started and stopped this video like 5 times. So I'm just gonna show you what we got. We got PlayStation 1 games. There's a Dreamcast game right there. Oh, some Sega Saturn games. Okay, together, let's try and read this. Oh, the convenience store. Okay, so this says konbini. In Japan, they like to shorten a lot of, like, you know, it's like slang. Konbini, what else? Okay, of course, when I'm trying to, like, say a cool thing and be all knowledgeable about a different language, I can't remember anything else. I know how to say, Kira Kira, Pop Princess. That's adorable. This looks like it might be a rhythm game. Yep. Guide Gabby through many districts of Rainbow City, learn new styles and rhythms. Yeah, this looks like a game I would have gone crazy for when I was that age, DS age. How old were you when the 3DS came out and when the DS came out? Because I was 12? Something like that. I wish Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was better. It's not a bad game. Oh yeah, okay, so we got these cool Call of Duty games. Pro Edition, Atlas Pro Edition. Yeah, one guy brought all of these in. He also brought in, I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. This guy, Dark Edition Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There's like night vision goggles in there or something. I actually don't know if they work. They probably don't like work, right? but what if they did? That would be pretty cool. And then we've got this Game Boy Micro in box, no faceplates, but it's got everything else. We've got this Game Boy Advance in box. This is actually our second one that we have. And then a DSi in box. It's this nice light blue. My brother had that one also. Snake Rattle and Roll. I love that. I love thinking about older games based on movies and like books and shows and stuff. It just goes to show that, you know, adaptations have always been a thing. All right. Oh, and we've got these new screen protectors. They are Hyperkin Tomy brand. We've got a ton of them, and we're showing them off right now. So definitely pick some of those up for your systems. And speaking of system, I love this. I love this Mario Maker 2DS. Yeah, this one is in pristine condition. So I don't think it belonged to a child. Which, nothing wrong with that either. Okay, and then the unmentionable Chuck E. Cheese's party games. Okay, we're not going to be showing these in future videos. I kind of think this nice, like, credit scroll is fine, though. You know, kind of like a, hey, remember these? Remember these games? Alright. Well, I think that one will do it. So, thanks for trading with us, guys, and, yeah.
So we're going to do another store tour sometime soon, but I wanted to just kind of walk around a little bit and show you guys some of the stuff, because after our Black Friday weekend and then Cyber Monday sale, we sold a ton. So on the Switch wall here, you can see there's at least one gap there, maybe one kind of right there. There's a couple over here, but if you guys remember before the sale, this was completely full. We also have these here. And then we had like 2 or 3 stands here full of games as well. And we sold enough to be able to put everything back here, so the stands are gone, and there's also some gaps. So that shows you that we have sold quite a bit. It's still really full, which is awesome, but GameCube is another one. This entire shelf was full, and then this one went to like about here. And now, look how much room there is. Now we can front face some games, which always looks awesome. The PSP games, this entire shelf used to be, they all used to be stacked down here. And we sold enough PS3 games. We actually sold a ton of PS3 games during our sale, but we sold enough to be able to move everything up one shelf basically and make that all PSP now. So it's actually alphabetized and it looks nice, because before they were just stacked randomly. We're not going to go through everything, but just wanted to give you guys a couple examples of, you know, how much stuff we actually sold. Game Boy is another one. We were able to take out 1 or 2 of these like stands we had in here. And you can see we're down to, what, 1 Game Boy Color, when before I think we had like 6 or 7 of them. So lots of stuff sold, and you'll see more details in the store tour coming up pretty soon.
Question of the day is, can I get to the yams? Sweet yams.
Yeah.
Show me the way. 'Cause I got bills to pay.
Yeah.